Social media is lies. Hello, happy Sunday everyone. I just made my coffee and I actually don't know if I ever showed you guys my coffee maker, which I'll show you because I really like it, and also like my coffee grinder. It's really cool and they're very like chic, so I thought I'll share that with you. Ooh, it's good coffee. Last night I didn't do anything too exciting. I literally just worked from when I got back from Cartier where I left you off, and when I was telling you about the experience of the essay and everything. From there, I was literally sitting at my desk working all night. And then this morning is going to be kind of like a fun actually day. So I'm going to meet my little brother. And so I don't know if I've ever told you guys this, but I'm a part of the Big Brother Big Sister program here in New York, which is like an amazing program. So pretty much like a mentorship program for like youth. And so it pairs mentors and mentees with mentors around between like 18 and under. So my mentee, his name's Kyle. We've been like actually mates for like 2 years. He is 13 and he's in 9th grade. He's awesome. And him and his mom are awesome. But I'm going with them to, not both of them, just him, to the Summit Observatory, which is like this really cool like observatory in like Midtown. It's like all glass. You've probably seen it like a bunch on like TikTok and stuff. It's gotten super popular there. And so I'm going to that with him today, and then we're going to lunch. I think we're gonna go to La Picor Bianca because it's right near there and the food's always great there. Never disappoints. So that is the plan for today. It's a lot of traveling though. It's a lot of Ubers. So I have to go from here at Greenpoint to his place. He lives in East Harlem. Then to Midtown, then drop him back off at East Harlem, and then meet back, and then get back here. And then when I get back here home, I'm actually gonna be meeting my friend Allie, I think, because she's gonna be coming over, because she also does a lot of like freelance work. And so we're gonna just work from my like amenity space and have another super fun night working there. And I actually also have a meeting for my day job actually on a Sunday tonight at 6 p.m. because I'm working on a pitch for a CPG brand. And so of course, pitch work, it requires weekend work. So that is the plan for today. But I just wanted to come and check in. Also, hoodie is like my Jesus hoodie, which I always wear. But these pants are actually, these were a gift from my mom for Christmas. She got me a bunch of like aloe pieces. And so these are like these aloe, black aloe sweatpants. They're a little dusty. It's like very dusty in here. But she got me a hoodie, she got me the sweatpants, she got me some like workout shorts. It's actually funny because for literally, I think probably like 8 months I've been saying I need new workout clothes. I never buy stuff like that. Like I never can get myself to like buy that kind of stuff. But it was actually the perfect gift. If you like, I'm like, no, this is literally perfect. I've been saying I want new workout clothes for so long. Oh, yes. Okay, so I put something up on my story yesterday, and I actually have been getting so much response from it, positive response, and I'll put it up on the side of the screen too. But pretty much what I was saying was just like, it was a reminder that social media is lies. Like, pretty much at the gist of it, that's what it is. There's so much that goes on behind the scenes that you don't see like in front of the camera. Like I do YouTube, that's a bit more like transparent, but even then, like sometimes you're doing things for content. Like for example, like going to the Cartier store, like yes, it was fun, but it was really, I also was vlogging. So like there's like a shot list when I go. It's always like organic, but it is like, it's work. And so I looked back at my story yesterday from like Instagram, not like what you guys saw. It looked like my day was like super chill and glamorous. But in reality, it was actually all day working. I worked for like, and including both like my side project jobs, my day job work, and like my content work, all of it together, like it was probably like a 13-hour workday. But on my Instagram, it looked very much like I had like, oh, a chill morning, like making coffee, taking like a nice shower, doing skincare, sitting on the couch. But that video was something I made for Reels, which is like also a job because like Instagram pays me to make those. And then I shot a bunch of other videos after that. Then I had to like had to rush to Cartier because that was the only day I could really go based on like my schedule. Did that, then I had to come home, and I was literally just sitting on my desk for 8 hours. But it's that kind of stuff that people don't really see. So I like just put it on my Instagram that like you have to remember that like what you're seeing like on your screen of like the people you follow isn't like even really the tip of the iceberg, right? It's like there's so much that's going on behind that like you don't see. It's just like important to remember, especially if you feel like you're not doing enough or you're like people's lives are so like glamorous and like easy. It's just important to remember because also like I work in this space. Like I work in social media, both in this capacity, like doing content, but also like my actual like I work with big brands, agencies on how to properly do social media, which is something that actually I'm thinking about starting a whole other channel on. And I'll talk more about maybe in future videos. Like right now I don't want to open that whole can of worms because it's a lot. But it's important to remember that like social media is a marketing device. Even though we all use it like in the day to day, it actually still is a marketing device. Even for people's personal brands, influencers are businesses. Businesses are trying to communicate with you for a goal of selling something or getting you to try a service or product. Like that's how these platforms are being used. And they're just trying to get you to stay on them for as long as possible. So this is all really important things to remember because it's not real life. That's just really what I want to come on here and say. I said on my Instagram, and so many people have been like saying how like this is the content we need, like you know, like we love the behind the scenes, like it's so true, like thanks for this reminder. So it was kind of encouraging because I was kind of afraid to put it up, but I was feeling chatty last night, and also I was like kind of procrastinating from the workout to do. So that is just a little update that I wanted to share with you guys on here. But I'm going to finish my coffee. Actually, let me show you guys the coffee machine because I realized you guys haven't seen it. Also, please disregard the fact I don't have a trash can. I'm still using this box as a trash can. I know, I need to buy one. But yeah, so here, these are my kind of coffee corner. Usually this actually lives up there on my shelf, but since I'm using it, it's here. So this is a fellow coffee grinder. So what it is that you put the coffee in here and then you do your, how like thick you want the grounds. I usually do the finest, so it's like for espresso, but you can like do all different types and based on what kind of coffee you want to make. So say it's a French press or a pour over. This is kind of a guide to how to do it. Then you click this button and then it grinds all the coffee for you right in here. And then this is a Breville like mini espresso machine. So then I put the coffee ground in here. This creates like single shot, double shot. It also has like a steamer for milk. And then this comes out here. And so it's like a nice little duo. To be honest though, I got this one because it was a bit cheaper. And I was like, oh, and I really like the aesthetics of this. It is more work though to do. Like kind of thinking about it, I maybe should have just got the normal size Breville, like splurged a bit and had it where it has the coffee grinder and the espresso machine in the same unit. Sometimes I don't always want to make this, which is why I've kept my Nespresso machine. So I still actually use this for sometimes when I just want to literally be lazy and pop an espresso in and like go. But I'm actually out of pods right now. Also, please disregard how dusty it is. I need to dust. Don't judge me. That is like a bit of a little morning update. Ooh, the sun is nice, bright, and shiny. It's actually crazy. Look at this. It's so bright and it was literally crazy snow yesterday. Yeah, that is where we are now. I'm gonna go get dressed, finish my coffee, and I'll see you guys later. I'll show you kind of what I'm gonna wear today. Okay guys, so I just got dressed. This is the look. I'm actually doing the same kind of layering technique I did yesterday. So I have on my super like tight black turtleneck with my Ami sweater on top. And then I'm doing the Nanushka faux leather puffer jacket on top of that. I have on my Tom Ford sunglasses, which I'm wearing for the first time. I'm so excited to actually be wearing these. They're like a super cool yellow tinted frame and like with a tortoise kind of like outside border. But yeah, they're super nice. I got them on sale actually on Mr. Porter. So definitely check out the Mr. Porter sales. I'll link them below too if I can find them still. And I'm wearing these because actually it says to bring sunglasses because it's like the whole area is mirrored where we're going. So I'm like, oh great, an excuse to finally wear these. They've never worn them before. So that's what I have on. Oh, and then I have on this Aritzia baseball cap because you know my hair is still not it. Still need to get a haircut. And then on the bottoms I have on my Acne kind of like, what would you call these? They're not like wide leg, but they're just kind of like loose. Yeah, like loose fitting pants. Love the fit of these. And then I have on my Bottega boots to brave the snow. And that's the look. Kind of casual, but we're going to be kind of like walking around. It's funny though, because I know Kyle's definitely gonna say something about it. He's like, why are you so dressed up? Kyle's my little brother. He always is making comments about my outfits. I'm like, Kyle, let me live, bro. But yeah, very cool. I'm gonna actually call my Uber and I'll take you guys along with me. Okay, just picked up Kyle. Kyle, do you want to be in the vlog? Say hi. They're quiet today. We're up in Harlem now we're gonna go back downtown because that's where the observatory is. So we'll record some stuff so you guys can see. Put that down, that's disgusting. Children, am I right? Glasses are on and now we're going. Oh, whoa, this is pretty intense. Okay, so we're at 90, how many feet are we? 90 something feet?
I don't think that's it.
We got like 90, 95?
You're thinking of the floor.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. He's right, yeah. We're on like the 96th floor, 91st floor.
I don't think this is 90, 91 feet.
Yeah, I think we're a little higher than 90 feet. But yeah, it's pretty cool. There's kind of this kind of eerie music that's playing, but you can kind of see like literally the whole place is mirrored.
That's an indication of the glass is gonna break and we're gonna fall.
And but it's hot up here. You definitely, the recommendation of having sunglasses isn't a recommendation. You have to have them because the sun is like intense. So here's like this other room that has like an installation type thing. Talking about, oh, it's Yayoi Kusama, the artist. That makes sense. It seems like her work. Let me go over here so you can see why. I think it's actually really cool installation. About how this is actually kind of like tranquil and relaxing, minus the heat, and it's hot up here. And the music, I don't know, is it relaxing or is it kind of weird? I like the music. Did you hear it? No. I'm pretty sure they're not going to copyright strike me for this music because like no one knows what this is.
It would be funny if they did.
YouTube doesn't know what this is, but yeah, pretty cool experience. I think, would you recommend the vlog? It's cool. Okay, I was gonna say, you didn't seem convinced. Okay, so now we're at this section where supposedly we'll see our face in the clouds. Based off of scanning our wristbands. Is that us? I can't tell which one's us. The idea is cool, but I feel like the execution.
I really like this one.
You look so funny. So we just sat down for lunch. I'm actually so hungry. I know what I'm getting. It's Kyle's first time here. So he said he likes pizza and pasta. So he's got options. It's Italian.
I got an Italian.
Report back on if he likes it.
The shrimp sounds pretty good.
His first burrata, guys. There it is. Okay, we have to get a first impressions. Oh, and our coffees. No worries. Thank you. Kyle, this is it. Burrata. So pretty much it's just like mozzarella, but it's like really creamy.
So do we just take the bread and eat it?
Yeah, so you use like a
a knife and like a fork, and then like you cut into it and then you put it a little bit on your bread. That would be my recommendation on how to do it.
God. Look.
Okay, this is a fake reaction to the burrata, but you did like it though. Okay. The food just got here, but we're having a deep conversation about how Kyle may have gotten in trouble at school, but
I can't blame him.
no excuses. Just tell me what happened.
I'm going to.
But we're gonna eat this while he tells me the story and see what lies he tries to spill to me. Don't lie. I'm here to help you. Okay, hi everyone. Just quickly wanted to update the team. So I'm here at lunch with Kyle, and I just like ran into the sweetest girl. She was sitting on the phone and she saw I was recording and she asked something about like if I made content, and I did, and now we were talking and she's like into fashion, she's from Paris, and like we're totally friends now. So definitely message me. I'd love to like connect. Yes. And she has an amazing balaclava, and you know I'm trying to get into that trend. So maybe she'll teach me a few things too. I realized that she was cut out of the frame before, so here you can now see her beautiful face here and her amazing balaclava. So, new friend. Hi.
Hi everyone, I'm back home. I have changed into this all black look because that's my mood, considering I have hours of work to do. So I think this will be where I leave you for today, because it's going to be pretty boring the rest of the day. It's going to be just me sitting at this desk. But I'll catch up with you guys later on in the week. But for now, see ya. Good morning, vlog. It is a brand new day. It's a few days since I last saw you. It's what, Thursday? And I am up super early because I'm going to an early morning workout. Trying to get back on my 7 a.m. workout grind. So I'm waiting for my Uber right now because I wasn't gonna bike because it's kind of rainy. So Ubering, splurging and Ubering. This is my outfit I'm gonna wear to work today. It's the Nanushka puffer again because I'm obsessed with it. This thrifted kind of like bomber, and I have a turtleneck on underneath. It's wearing some black jeans and my Bottega boots. But also after my workout class, I'm going to get coffee with a friend. Thought I'd bring you along, and I'm going into the office today. That's always fun. So I'll see you guys when I see you.
So I just finished class. Now I am headed off to my office, which I'll show you guys. I actually don't think I've ever showed you guys this office. I showed you back when I used to work at another company. But now I am at Deutsch, and so like the office is kind of open. Like you can go in if you want, but it's not like mandatory. But I usually like to go in every Tuesday, Thursday because it's so close to where I have my SoulCycle class. Yeah, that's where we're heading now. I have a few like exciting actually things happening today, but I'll tell you once I get inside. So I'm the only one in here right now. Nice and quiet. Need to get my coffee. I'm gonna go look. I usually book a desk. I'm in a room for the whole day since no one's in here, so I can do that. So I usually work out of like one of the rooms. So I kind of have my own little office. I'm gonna make my coffee, and I'm gonna update you guys on some of the exciting things we have today. I have my coffee. Well, my third actually of the third coffee of the day. It's only 9 a.m. I quickly want to jump on here and let you guys know what the plan is today. So I'm in the office today because I typically come in on Tuesdays and Thursdays because Tramel's SoulCycle class, and you know Tramel, he's been in other vlogs before. He's the GOAT, best SoulCycle instructor in New York. But he teaches at 7 a.m. like literally a block away from where my office is. So it makes sense for me to just come in into the office after and just work from here. And so that's one of the reasons why I'm here. But also I'm here because I have like two important meetings today. So the first one is later this afternoon. I'm presenting like the first round of this big deck around like TikTok and like the power of TikTok for a client, a big like national bank that I work on. And so that's exciting. We've been working on the deck for a minute. You saw me working on it when I was in LA. That's what I was doing on like Friday night because I'm so fun. But yeah, so that's going to be exciting. Hopefully they are kind of aligned with everything I'm speaking about, and they're kind of excited to get on the platform because there's so much opportunity there. This is where I'm getting like really nerdy. This is like the non-fashion stuff more. This is my everyday life, guys. This is my everyday life. But then I also have a super, super exciting opportunity this morning, like the next hour, where I'm actually talking with a reporter from Business Insider about like a POV on the rise of Botox in young people and what that means from like a cultural perspective and how like social media is like kind of fueling that. It's gonna be a really interesting conversation. And so I do these kind of industry press things sometimes through my work. They just kind of come through, and I'm like the social guy and also just a strategist within the agency. So a lot of times like press publications, they kind of want quotes and like point of views from like thought leaders. I know I am a thought leader, crazy. Thought leaders like within certain spaces. And so I'll include 2 articles I've actually written for some of these publications in the description box below. But this one's exciting because this is like the first one that's not like an advertising specific publication. It's Business Insider, which is like, I love Business Insider because I'm a nerd. But it's cool that I'm potentially going to have a quote in there. So hopefully the conversation goes well. And there's like some interesting kind of like points that I'm going to kind of speak through. And so I already have like kind of an idea of kind of this rise and what it means, but I've done a bit of research and there's some really interesting points around kind of why this rise is happening. And so just like to kind of give you guys a sneak peek before the article comes out, is really this rise in like Botox amongst younger like millennials and even like older Gen Zers is, and this is going to sound crazy, but it's rooted in this idea of authenticity, which we kind of live in nowadays. And you think like authenticity, that doesn't make any sense. Like people are putting things in their face to look different. But it's this authenticity and realness around what happens behind the scenes. So now there's opening of kind of awareness of what people actually do, and it's not as taboo to talk about certain topics. And you see that with the rise of social media, influencers, TikTok specifically, where viral videos are happening of like everyday things that most people don't actually know about and like are revealing on these platforms, and it becomes much more widespread. People have been using Botox forever. It was always kind of like, it's not a dirty little secret, but like no one really talked about if they got Botox, if they did. Nowadays, like celebrities, influencers are so transparent with their audiences, and this is through kind of like social media. And so because of that, to kind of it broadens the awareness of kind of how people are looking the way they do. It's like in their consideration set to also do it. So you couple that with this idea that people are looking at themselves at a crazy higher level than they used to even a few years ago because of like the rise of social media and like selfies. I actually read something that the average person takes almost about 500 selfies a year. In their lifetime, they'll take like 23,000 or something. It's crazy. And actually, shockingly, statistically, that number is higher in men, which I thought is really interesting. So you couple that with the fact that we're looking at ourselves all the time, and not just looking at ourselves at a real level, but
I love that you have all this expertise to, input your thoughts and insights on this. And it's been great chatting. Well, thank you so much for your time, Jay. And thanks, Fonda. It was great seeing you. Hopefully I'll see you in real life soon.
Okay, perfect. Talk to you later.
hey,
All right.
have a great one, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.